Hey there guys, hope you guys are having a great day, and just as a quick reminder, all the videos on this channel are not made for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey there guys, today we'll be looking at a figure from Snail, and if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, then you guys will know that I've already reviewed the Snail Zombie Grisa, and I use that figure for my size comparisons. But today we'll be looking at a re-release. This time it comes in the color red. And for anybody wondering, you can find both versions right now at the GundamItStore.com. I'll leave a link in the description for anybody that's interested. And just like most Snail figures, you're going to get a stand, some extra pegs in the back, and lastly, you're going to get this little tool which you can use to adjust the eyes on all of the faces on these figures. And here she is, and she looks really beautiful. And for anybody wondering why her hair is shaped like that, that's because the bottom half is supposed to be bandages, while the top half is supposed to be her hair. And speaking of bandages, all of the white that you see is actually shaded with this like brownish red color, so it looks really good. On top of that, there's like a little bit of red paint right here and here to kind of highlight what's being hidden underneath those bandages. And they did the exact same thing with the original version. As you can see, they put a little bit of blue paint here and here. And they look really good. Now, when it comes to the accessories for this figure, they seem to be mostly the same as the blue one. However, there are a few differences. For example, as you can see, the default face on these two figures are exactly the same. However, when it comes to the alternate, that's where it starts to change. The red one has more of an angry expression, while the blue one has more of a surprised expression. The red one has more of a I'm sick, I feel ill type of expression, while the blue one has more of a sleeping expression. But what's really unique is that the red one comes with these things. You get two of them, in fact. These are bendable plastic and you can pretty much do whatever you want with it. I've seen people use these to make like weapons for her, so that's pretty cool. And keep in mind that these bandages right here, they're actually removable, and you also get ones for the arms as well. All you gotta do is remove the foot and you'll be able to take them off. Now when it comes to the rest of the accessories, they're pretty much the same for both versions. You get a pair of fists, a pair of grabbing hands, and you also get a bigger pair of grabbing hands so you can have her grab even bigger stuff. And now that I got the hands out of the way, here's what she looks like with the bandages on. And again, the ones for the foots are also removable. And here's what they look like on the blue one as well. Now for the next accessory, you will need to remove the arm, as you can see. And there is another piece of removable bandages on the shoulder. And basically what you're getting is this little bone piece right here. And the idea is that you replace the arm with it. You see? So now you have a figure with only one arm. And for the last accessory, you get this little rock piece, and essentially you take the arm and you put it in there. So it's basically to create as if, you know, the figure's coming out of the ground. And it's painted, it's made in like this dark purple plastic, and then it's painted red on top. So it looks pretty good. And for anybody wondering, here's what they look like with the hair swapped. Since they are the same toy, you can pretty much do that easily. And I definitely like this one, it looks very natural. The other one, on the other hand, it doesn't look as good, but I still think it looks fine. Yeah, I definitely prefer the red one with the blue hair. For anybody wondering, due to the shape of the hair, it shouldn't get in the way of the articulation. However, even if by some miracle it does, it's made of a very soft plastic, so you don't have to worry about it too much. And because this is a figure by Snail, she has a really nice figure, including her cheeks. As you can see, they look really good. And for comparisons, here's Cammy's. And here is Zombie Grisa. Snail does a really good job at shaping the proportions of their bodies, which I really love. It's one of the reasons why I collect their figures. And of course, you can also not mention about the size of her chest. Honestly, it's because of how they design their figures that I really enjoy buying their stuff. As I mentioned before, both of these figures are still available at Gundam.com, and personally, if I had to choose between one, I would get the red one because it does come with that bendable plastic, which you can use to create weapons and whatever you want with it, which is really good for like posing. But personally, I'm glad that I have both. I really love these figures, and I hope they make more because I'll definitely be collecting them in the future. Alright guys, and now it's time for the size comparisons, and here she is next to Marvel Legends Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. My Jetta Toy Street Fighter Cammy and Guile. My Mafex Marvel Gwenpool and DC Batman Night Crusader. And lastly, my third party Xeno Vegeta and Xeno Goku. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you can, please like and subscribe. I'll really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.